In this video, I'm going to show you why Humate Supreme is going to transform the way you grow medical cannabis, and why it might be the only plant food you need to grow healthy, organic-based medical marijuana, while potentially saving you thousands of dollars in basic equipment, chemical, and product costs. If you don't grow your own medical marijuana, then you need to know about Humate Supreme. The cost of growing medical marijuana with Humate Supreme is safer than buying it the old-fashioned way. First of all, that's illegal, and people continue to go this route despite being medical marijuana patients. Legal patients continue to buy their marijuana illegally because of the costs involved with buying government-regulated marijuana. So what does growing medical marijuana mean to you? Growing your own medical marijuana further decriminalizes the process of using prescribed medical marijuana and places you within the limits of the law governing its use. Buying marijuana exposes you to risks of poorly grown marijuana, including overexposure to harmful chemicals. Humate Supreme completely eliminates the need for any harmful chemicals, including fertilizers and pesticides, which reduce the amount of THC in the plants. And since you are personally growing your prescribed medication, you know how the plant was cared for. With Humate Supreme, your plant is being grown to its highest potential without the threat of pests, diseases, and harmful chemical absorption into the medical product you are creating. The cost of growing medical marijuana with Humate Supreme is more economical than buying from a dispensary or a club. If you're licensed to buy from a dispensary, then you are likely licensed to grow your own. The number of plants varies by state, county, and city, but generally you can have a number of vegetative plants, non-vegetative plants, and dried product for consumption at all times. Recent legislation is also considering eliminating this limitation. According to the Association of Medical Marijuana Caregivers, generally, you can expect to pay within a range of $300 to $700 for an ounce of medical marijuana, depending on the level of relief you require. If you've been prescribed medical marijuana, chances are you have a stack of medical bills that you don't want to worry about. Why would you want to worry even more about the cost of benefiting from medical marijuana? Although there are many factors in determining the cost of actually growing medical marijuana, the cost of growing can yield you far more benefits than paying up to $700 an ounce. Let's say you want to grow a few outdoor plants. You can acquire 5 feminized seeds, these are seeds of higher quality, of one strand online for around $50, including shipping. That's about $10 for each plant. Next, you can obtain various types of potting soil at a reasonable cost. Prices will vary from sterilizing your own topsoil out of your backyard to premium soil-based blends that include perlite, worm castings, and other nutrients. Of course, the better the potting soil, the better quality your plant will be. You can get a few pots real cheap. Purchasing a starter supply of Humate Supreme products to support around 10 plants from germination to harvest will cost you less than $150. This includes potting soil activator, starter tablets, regular tablets, humizer tea. When you break the cost down on a per plant basis, you're looking at about $8.42 per plant for all the nutrients they need from seed to harvest. These particular seeds are advertised to yield upwards of 500 grams of dried product per plant. That's over a pound of medical marijuana per plant for around $20 each, a fraction of the cost of just buying an ounce. Using Humate Supreme to grow your own medical marijuana is the most cost-effective way to grow healthy cannabis than any other alternative on the market today. If you grow medical marijuana, then you need to know about Humate Supreme. Humate Supreme is an easy-to-use plant food tablet, specifically formulated for medical cannabis growers. Humate Supreme begins with a base of natural organic humate, the purest form of concentrated organic matter, which is rich in humic acids, fulvic acids, and beneficial biolife that enriches the soil. Humates promote seed germination, produce significant root systems, and increases plant immunity. Humate Supreme includes over 70 other minerals and nutrients along with trace amounts of NPK for synergy. We press the mixture into tablet form and coat it with a water-soluble coating to extend the release time of the tablet. Humate Supreme is the easiest way to grow healthy medical cannabis. Remember the infomercials where they say, "Set it and forget it"? Well, this isn't exactly like that, but Humate Supreme is the most effective way to create a biologically active root system. It naturally creates an aerated root system to provide oxygen to the plant. This results in effective water consumption by the plant, requiring less water. This greatly increases nutrient consumption, develops many more roots, thicker roots, and creates an exponential effect of the whole process. Compared to chemical fertilizers, Humate Supreme develops a better overall plant. You will experience greener foliage, thicker stalks, bigger buds, and higher amounts of THC. You don't have to invest in a lot of exotic equipment or fancy chemistry sets to get what you truly need: relief. With Humate Supreme, you can easily grow your own, save thousands of dollars, and have a greater peace of mind. To learn more about Humate Supreme and its benefits, visit with one of our independent sales representatives or visit www.humatesupreme.com.